Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second episode of Behind the Design with Accent and Glory. I am Tonya Cross. I'm so excited that you guys are joining me for my second episode. And thank you from the feedback from our first episode. Y'all gave me advice on the sound. So on this episode, I have a new mic that I'm using, so my sound should be improved. And to my hubby, they said, please put on some lipstick. So I got a little bit of lipstick on, even though you probably really can't tell because all the makeup I wear is like natural. But anyway, so shout out to the hubs for his advice. And I still welcome any advice y'all may have on what y'all would like for me to talk about, what y'all would like for me to discuss. I'm open for that. And I'll be sharing a link of where you can go and give me feedback on my show and my episodes. So I'm hoping you all enjoy this next episode. In this episode, I'm putting on my coaching hat. So I will be sharing marketing tips and marketing advice for creative entrepreneurs. And I hope you find the information helpful and beneficial. Okay, so let's get started. So our topic of discussion is today is creative marketing through relationships. So in this episode, we're going to go through some things that have been very effective for me in marketing my brand. And I wanted to share that advice and tips with you because I want you to be successful as well. And I'm always excited to share about my experience as a creative entrepreneur and helping others have success as well. Who am I? I am Tonya Cross, the accessory designer of Accent and Glory. Accent and Glory is my handcrafted women's fashion accessory brand. My specialty is cowrie shell and African print designs. My pieces include hair accessories, jewelry, and handbags. As you can see, I've been featured on some major platforms, and some of those features have come from relationships that I have established through marketing. I am also a business coach. My marketing and coaching brand is Strategypreneur. Strategypreneur is a term that I coined for an entrepreneur who maps out a plan for success. I help fellow creative women entrepreneurs gain online brand visibility and awareness and start converting their followers into customers. I'm also an author. I have books on personal development and I also have books on marketing. I merge my two passions to create and educate through my writing experience. And I'll be sharing later in this video episode how you can find my books and where you can find them. So let's get started. The first marketing tip through relationships I want to share with you is word of mouth. Word of mouth, hands down, is the most effective marketing strategy it is. I have used this marketing strategy numerous times, and it is very effective and efficient. One of my favorite quotes is surround yourself with people who would mention your name in a room full of opportunities. This basically sums up word of mouth in a nutshell. People who are willing to refer you, to recommend you, are the best marketing strategy you can have. These people are not only referrals, but they're your brand ambassadors. They advocate for you whether you're present or not. And that's an amazing thing to have in an individual or a company or organization. So one of the companies that I work with who gets the word out about me is Course to Locks. So let me just start from the beginning. Course to Locks is run by a sister duo, Pamela and Diane. I met Pamela and Diane through the natural hair community. I was initially a guest on their podcast, Natural Hair News. And they interviewed me, and we maintained our relationship over the years. So when they decided to launch their synthetic wig company, they had mannequins, and they was like, you know what, it would be nice if we could adorn our wig mannequins with some jewelry. So guess who was at the top of their mind? Because I already established rapport with them, and I already had a relationship with them that I maintained. It was me, guys. So when they asked me would I like for my jewelry to be on their wig mannequins, of course I said yes. So this is a photo of one of my necklaces. This is my cowrie shell choker. This is adorning one of their wig mannequins on their website. Course to Lock has grown tremendously. They started out with medical wigs because one of the sisters, Diane, is a cancer survivor. And when she was going through that, she was unable to find wigs like her natural hair. All the wigs, the hair was straight. So she saw this gap, and she decided that she was going to meet that gap and provide synthetic, kinky, coily, curly hair wigs for women who are cancer survivors. So, and then they decided to expand into commercial wigs where they sell from business to consumer. And that is where my jury is on that particular website. And they have a link that goes directly to my online shop where people can purchase my necklaces. This word of mouth has been amazing for me, amazing for my brand. So anytime they get publicity and they share photos of their wig mannequins adorned with my necklace designs, I get publicity. So it's a win-win for everyone involved because if they're sharing it, I'm sharing it too. So my audience get exposed to theirs and their audience get exposed to mine. Who's someone that would be a good referral for you? So think about your already network that you already have, or somebody that you may want to meet and reach out to and connect with. Who is someone that would be a great referral for you? Whether it's a customer, whether it's another business owner, whether it's an organization that you can collaborate and network with, just start brainstorming about who would be a good referral for your brand, business, or organization. Then, is it someone you already know, or is it someone that you need to meet? And like I said earlier, it may be someone already within your network. So just simply reach out to them and say, hey, I had this idea. This is something maybe we can work on. You can advocate for me, and I can advocate for you. Or if it's someone that you need to meet, same thing. Simply reach out to them. But I also recommend try to build a rapport first and stay on their radar. And then when the opportunity presents itself, then reach out to them. Because some people may think it's a little creepy when you reach out to them and they don't know who you are, they never seen you before. So start engaging with their platforms and wherever they are, whether on social media, whether online, and build a rapport and relationship first. Then, thirdly, what steps do you need to take to make the connection? I want to encourage you, like I said, take those necessary steps, whether you need to start engaging with their platform or whether you just simply need to reach out to them because you already have a rapport with them. Okay, moving on to the second way to market through relationships, collaborations and partnerships. Guys, collaborations and partnerships, hands down, has been a game changer for me and my brand. It's something that I highly recommend to my online communities and my brand Accent Glory. I have built some amazing relationships through collaboration and partnerships that still exist to this very day. And my quote for this one is closed mouths don't get fed. You need to let people know what you need. You need to reach out to people and let them know that you're looking for collaborations and partnerships. Um, Sometimes they do fall in your lap, but 9 times out of 10 they don't. So you have to take some steps and let people know what you're looking for and how you would like to partner. So my example for this, from my own personal experience, is when my cowrie shell tassel earrings were featured in Essence magazine. It all started, guys, from a relationship. So I was a part of a Facebook group, and in that group, it was a group of bloggers. So I just put it out there. I put it out there in the group. I say, hey, I'm a new accessory brand and I'm looking to partner with influencers and bloggers to bring brand awareness to my designs and the products that I have. Would anybody be interested in collaborating and partnering? So I had a few ladies within the group reach out to me, but the one who produced the most return on my investment was the partnership I established with Marissa. At the time, Marissa's brand was shabby, chic, cheap. But now she's changed and switched over to Marissa Meets the World. But anyway, at that time, she was a lifestyle, and she still is a lifestyle fashion influencer. So we partnered together. I end up providing this particular pair of earrings to her to give away to a member of her community, and also a pair of earrings for her to keep for herself. So what she did, she took the earrings, she created content around the earrings, and of course, it's all the rave. Her community was excited about an opportunity to win a pair of the earrings. So it gave me a lot of brand visibility, a brand awareness, to the point where, as you guess, Essence noticed the earrings that I had. So they ended up featuring this pair of earrings on their online magazine as a design from a Black woman designer on Etsy. So it was an Etsy find for them by a Black woman designer. So, like I said, this was an amazing return on my investment by simply establishing that relationship with those influencers, other bloggers who also wrote about my brand, my designs, and what I had to offer. Collaborations, guys, once again, hands down, is one of the best marketing strategies you can build through relationships. Think on these things. Who can you laterally collaborate with? Now, you notice that I used the word laterally, and that was intentional because what I have found from my experience is when you do a lateral partnership or a lateral collaboration, and let me define lateral. This is somebody that's on the same level as you have like a similar number of followers, you serve a similar target audience, so that way you know you're going to get the most return on your investment because this person is equally as hungry as you know they're going to share it, you know they're going to cross promote the whatever collaboration y'all had agreed upon. So that way, like I say, you get the most out of the experience and out of the relationship when it's lateral. Okay. Next, who serves your same audience? Now, this person can serve the same audience or serve in a different capacity than you. Just like for me and my relationship with Marissa, she served women who love fashion. She served as a blogger. I served as a designer. We still serve the same target audience, but in a different capacity. So I want to encourage you, think about who that is for your brand, your business, or your organization, someone you can partner with. Thirdly, do you already have a connection with the person or do you need to make an introduction? Same advice I gave last time. Simply, if you already have a rapport, simply reach out to the individual. Like I did, if you're already a part of a community that serves the audience you serve, just put it out there. Say, hey guys, I'm looking to partner. I'm looking to collaborate with somebody. Is anybody interested in doing this with me? This is, and make it clear what you're offering to them. Make it clear what your expectations are in return in this partnership and collaboration. So that way it'll be a win-win for everybody involved. And again, if you don't already know that person, I recommend establishing a rapport first. I don't recommend like cold calling per se somebody and asking them to partner with you. Establish the race, take the time, establish the relationship first, and then when the opportunity produces itself, present the idea. Next is affiliations. These are your groups, networks, organizations that you are a part of professionally, or it could possibly be an interest that you may have. Whatever the case, take advantage of these relationships that you establish with these affiliations. So my quote for this one is your network is your net worth. And this is so true, guys. Your network is your net worth. There is value in your network. It's just a matter of you taking the opportunity to maximize and optimize those relationships. And once again, make sure it's a win-win for both parties involved. Because what you'll notice is that people keep coming to you when opportunities produce themselves. So, my story about being a part of the Black Design Collective. Black Design Collective is an organization that I am a member of. It all started from a relationship. My relationship with Charlize Antoinette, who is a costume designer in Hollywood. So I initially met Charlize Antoinette online. Never met her in person. And matter of fact, if I be honest, all these relationships I share with you thus far, I have yet to meet these individuals in person. All of these relationships have been online. But I'm looking forward to opportunity to possibly meet these people and individuals in person one day. But going back, Charlize, I met her online because I had posted a post about a pair of earrings that I had made, and she liked the post and commented on the post and said, "Oh my gosh, these are dope. I really like these." And so that's how the relationship started. I started following her. She started following me. We started engaging in comments on social media, on the post. So one day she had said to me, "Hey, as a costume designer, I'm always looking for clothing and accessories for TV," because at the time she was on Raising Dion show that was a Netflix series. And I said, sure. So she asked me to take some photos of the design, some lifestyle photos of the design, send them to her and the description of the design. And I did. And then from there, she let me know she was a part of this organization. They had open membership, and asked if I'd be interested in joining because this particular collective is based on referrals. So I told her, sure, I would love to be a part. So she sent me the link. I filled out the application. I listed her as a referral and I got accepted. Now I am a part of this amazing group of Black designers. Not only just having that proximity to people who are where I desire to be and want to be. But the organization also provides learning opportunities. They host monthly workshops, they host monthly information sessions. So it has been a win-win for me. And also, I've been able to form where we had collaborations and partnerships, so it has been an amazing opportunity, but you just have to take advantage of having that type of network and just putting yourself out there and seeing if anybody is interested in partnering and collaborating and forming, for the lack of a better word, alliances and a relationship with you. Because like I said, once again, at the end of the day, it's an opportunity to cross promote, to get exposed to someone else's audience, and they get an opportunity to get exposed to yours. Think on these things. What organization would be beneficial for you to join? And like I said early, it could be a personal interest that you have or a professional interest that you have, whatever it may be. I highly recommend that you join these organizations, these affiliations, these groups, and get in there and start networking with the people who have similar interests that you have, and start forging those relationships. And not, and this is another important thing that I need to say, maintain the relationships as well, because as I shared earlier, the relationship that I had with Coral the Lot sisters was a long-term relationship, And if you maintain the relationships when opportunities present themselves, you will be at the top of the mind of those individuals. How will organize how would the organization assist in reaching your ideal customer? So in deciding and filtering and picking and choosing which organizations and affiliations to become a part of, decide how those associations would assist you in reaching your ideal customer, because we want you to spend your time wisely, because as I know, being a creative, uh our time is precious, and we want to make sure that we spend it wisely. Okay. And then thirdly, do you know someone already in the organization, or do you need to find a connection? For me, with Black Design Collective, I already knew someone was a part of the organization. So therefore I was able to use her as a referral to join the organization. But sometimes you may need to find a connection. So just reach out. Like I said, just simply ask, hey, guys, I'm interested in joining this group or this organization or this affiliation. Is anybody in the group? I would like to talk to you and talk to you about your experience in the group. Just reach out. You gotta let people know what you want and what your needs are, because if you don't, like I said earlier, closed mouths don't get fed. You gotta let people know what your needs are and what you desire. Okay, let's do this, people. Let's do this. Okay, guys, we can do this. Slow feet don't eat. Y'all, y'all hadn't noticed. I love quotes, but this is so true. Slow feet don't eat. You got to move in order to progress forward. You got to take the steps that's needed to be taken to make progress. So I want to encourage you to start taking action today. There's no time like the present. Start taking action today. You are worth it. Your brand is worth it. Your organization, your business, whatever you may have, it is worth it. And so are you. So take the action you need to take today to start establishing relationships so you can effectively promote and gain visibility for your brand, business, or organization. Do your research. Like I said, decide what is going to be most effective for you, what organizations you need to optimize, or who you need to connect with, whether it's an influencer, whether it's a blogger, whether it's another business. Do your research. Find out what kind of impact these individuals have. What kind of, especially if they're on social media, what kind of influence do they have? What kind of engagement do they have? Are people commenting on their posts? Are people liking their posts? Are people sharing their posts? Make sure they're actively engaged, because if they are, that means they're going to actively cross promote you, and you're going to do the same thing in return. Okay. So do your due diligence, do your research, and find out what's going to be the most productive and effective for you, your brand, your business, and your organization. Make a great first impression. Like I said earlier, you don't want to come off creepy. So I highly recommend, if you don't already have a rapport with the individual or the organization, reach out, introduce yourself, get to know them, learn more about them before you do your pitch, engage with them, find out what they like, what they don't like, what their interests are, what they aren't interested in. Just build the rapport first. If you don't know the individual, if you already know the individual, maintain the relationship. Keep putting your best forward. Definitely make sure you're impressionable upon them. Let them see that you're passionate about what you do. and how you do it, and you take pride in your work. Okay, guys, this is the end of this episode. I'm so excited that you joined me. I hope that you found the information that I shared helpful and beneficial to you. And just give me some feedback. Let me know, guys, what you think about this episode. I got feedback from my first episode. I made adjustments because this is all new to me. Being on a channel and just sharing about my brand and my business. So I'm learning. So we're going to learn together, okay? So help me be better and show some support by letting me know what you're interested in. Let me know topics you're interested in. Let me know how I can improve. So this is how you can connect with me. On social media, my handles are the same across the board. So it's at Cindy Glory for my handcrafted fashion accessory brand. It's at Divine Events for my organization where I host in-person and online events. The events are primarily personal development activities, but I also do host classes as accessory making classes under there as well. Um, at Strategypreneur, that is my coaching and marketing brand. That's where I merge my two passions to create and educate with, and I help fellow women creative entrepreneurs gain online brand visibility and start converting their followers into customers. Okay. Next, my Facebook groups. Digital Marketing on a Budget is my Facebook group for creative women entrepreneurs. In the group, I share marketing tips and advice. And the marketing tips and advice, I don't think I said this earlier, is organic marketing tips and advice. So if you're on a budget, I share low cost or free tools and resources you can use to gain organic online brand visibility for your brand, business, organization. And there's also some authors in my group as well. I go live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to share weekly marketing tips and advice that'll help you scale your business. And my second group is at Senate Glory Natural. This is my natural hair group for my kinky, coily, curly girls who are interested in the natural hair community. Definitely, I highly recommend you go online and search on Facebook for both of my groups if you're interested in either one of them. And definitely request to join. I do ask some questions. To join, but definitely reach out and join the groups if you're interested in learning more from me or about me. Okay. And then next is I offer one-on-one marketing consults, and you can connect with me through Calendly.com/Tonya Cross. That's where you can find me. That's where we can connect, and you can just we can have a conversation about how you can market your brand, business, organization, or your book. If you have books, like I said, I'm an author. I have experience with promoting and marketing books as well. And I also have courses and books. This is where you can find my courses and book at payhip.com/Tonya Cross. The courses I have are related to marketing, how one of them is titled Google is your bestie, how to use Google, how to optimize SEO, which is search engine optimization, how to increase your ranking in search, and all that good stuff in a small, I'm very short and sweet and concise with my content. So these videos are 30 minutes long. I get out there and there's no fluff. Is all things that steps that you can take today and apply and get results. Okay. So definitely check out my courses and my books at payhip.com/Tonya Cross. And then you can also get merch, strategypreneur merchandise. I have an Etsy shop with merchandise that you can get strategypreneur t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts. I have a journal. I have bags. I'm trying to think of all the things off the top of my head, but just know you can get merch there. And please go there and look at things and shop, because those are the ways that I fund the activities and the courses and the books and all the things that I create. Because as we know, as creators, we know it takes money to be able to produce the things that we have, to make the things that we have. So you have to spend money to make money. So please go over there and support my strategypreneur shop on Etsy, please. But that's all I have to share. If you would like to shop at my online shop with my accessory designs, you can go to accentedglory.com. That's my website, and you will see links to my shops in the footer of the page, and that way you can support me there as well by purchasing some of my accessory designs. Today I am wearing my wooden African earrings. These are wooden earrings that's covered in authentic African fabric that has cowrie shells on them, and as you can see, my cowrie shell wire wrap ring as well. So I have, like I said, jewelry designs, I have hair accessories, and I also have handbag designs. But go over there, check it out, guys, and take care and have an amazing day. Bye.